there, and welcome to Smokin and Jokin with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Had to go and get me some drinks. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to go and get me some drinks. Welcome to Smokin and Jokin with your friendly neighborhood old bat. I see we have Lady Starfire in the chat. How you doing, Lady Starfire? Hey. So let's get started. We got some content for you. Straight from the horse's ass.
All right, let's see if I can get out here in the light so y'all can see me. There we go.
Not being able to see you is actually a plus, buddy.
All righty. Wanted to address October 3rd.
Hey, Guido.
Someone in the comment section was saying that Atlas was going to show up here on Earth on October 3rd. No, but there is something that's going to happen on October 3rd. What's going to happen on October 3rd? And I just got through watching A.B. Loeb, so I'm getting it straight from his mouth. What's going to happen on October 3rd is that Atlas is going to go zipping right past Mars. Now, he has said that we have an orbiter, we have a satellite in orbit around Mars.
Hey, all my mirrors.
That he hopes will be able to take high-resolution pictures of Atlas. Atlas will literally be that close that we will be able to take high-resolution pictures. So hopefully no more grainy pictures of dots. Hopefully this time
well, the damn thing's moving, you ass. At an incredible rate of speed. What do you think? It's standing still? It's kind of hard to get pictures of it. It's going meow. So it's kind of hard to get pictures of it. It's moving.
Actually get a decent picture of Atlas. Now, here's the problems that I have with this. First of all, Atlas is exhibiting either that it's under some kind of intelligent control or that it is a biological entity. I mean, it's exhaling carbon dioxide, okay? Well, where I come from, we call that breathing. You call it whatever you want, but where I come from, we call that breathing. If you're exhaling carbon dioxide, it is a logical conclusion that you're probably inhaling oxygen.
Where are they getting the oxygen from? Space is a vacuum, you idiot. Where are they getting the oxygen from? But I bet you're going to tell me, aren't you? You turd. God, you've got so many whoppers. You are just so dumb. You're really dumb. For real. Just dumb. Just prohibitively dumb. Just so dumb that it hurts my head and it hurts my feelings.
So I'm assuming that that if it's inhaling and exhaling, that means it's alive. And it's also shedding carbon, which means it's a carbon-based life form. So here's the deal, Beal. Here's the deal. Here's the skinny. If it's passing as close to Mars as A.B. Loeb is claiming, what would prevent it from dropping some probes? Oh, well, nothing. Absolutely nothing would prevent it from doing that. And the satellite in orbit around Mars, it may perceive as a threat and destroy that satellite, which is also a possibility. which means it will launch fighters, and the fighters will take the satellite out. Or it may just, if it's a space.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought you didn't believe in space. I thought you thought we were on Earth, that the Earth was flat. And how are there ETs? None of this makes any fucking sense. Again, you're starting to hurt my head.
Whale, it may just whack it upside the head and knock it out of the way.
Hey, bad wolf.
But anyway, the point is that this could get real interesting. So I'm actually excited about October 3rd now, and seeing what might develop. I mean, are we going?
What'd they find? I hope they found something substantial. That would really be cool. That would really be cool. Damn it. I gotta roll another one. I hope they found something substantial. I know that they probably found microscopic life. One cell organisms, germs, and things of that sort. But, to find something substantial would really be great. Going
to get some high-res pictures of Atlas, or is Atlas going to destroy the satellite and fill Mars with a bunch of probes? Also, too, AB hinted at in another video. AB hinted at that, or somebody, I forget who, but somebody in another video, but it might have been AB himself. But someone was hinting at the idea that maybe Atlas would be able to terraform Mars with the cyanide gas. Because apparently volatile stuff can actually terraform Mars faster than conventional methods. It'd be like us taking our nuclear power plants, moving them all to Mars, and then turning them all on full blast. Because it would eventually terraform the planet.
No, it
much
wouldn't.
Faster.
No, it
but
wouldn't.
Now this big gaseous cloud. Well, where's the cloud? Well, I don't know. And apparently nobody's talking.
You fucking idiot.
I don't know. It's very worrisome that nobody is talking about.
How on earth would it terraform the planet? How on earth would that happen? Explain it to me like I'm 3. Put all the nuclear power plants on Mars and then fire them up and then terraform Mars. That's the stupidest fucking thing I believe I've ever fucking heard. I'm not even a scientist and I know better. And you are dumb as a stump. You are dumber than a sack of fucking hammers. You know that? You really are.
This huge gaseous cloud that's toxic to humans, because I would think that would be something that would be very important and something that we need to be talking about. But unfortunately, no one is talking about the huge gas cloud of cyanide that's out there that was released by Atlas. Nobody's talking about it. It's like, what the fuck? Why isn't anybody talking about that thing? So that's got me worried, very worried, in fact, because it's pretty important, especially if it's large enough to engulf the entire Earth. But if this cyanide cloud hits Mars, Well, that may be the catalyst, ironically, for terraforming Mars and turning Mars lush and green again. What wouldn't that be crazy? You know. Anybody remember the movie
I knew it was coming.
Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger? What did we find out in that movie? Oh yeah, we found out that there was plenty of ice underneath the surface of Mars, and that all it needed was to be heated up by some large furnaces. And once all that ice was heated up, it was enough water to literally come to the surface and put oxygen back into the atmosphere of Mars. Crazy, huh? Well, now, what would this cyanide do? Well, I'm not sure. Yes, I was a chemist years ago, but that was years ago. I'd have to look it up myself today. However, cyanide gas, would that be enough to trigger maybe some kind of volcanic activity?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
It's an interesting prospect, that's for sure, and definitely one that needs to be thoroughly researched. But I mean, could it terraform Mars? Could it turn Mars lush and green? Well, yeah, but we got to wait for all the cyanide to go away before we try to land. Because I mean, as soon as you step out, whoops, I'm dead. Bye. Because cyanide's deadly poison to humans and plants, by the way. So you would have to get all the cyanide out of the atmosphere before the plants would grow and before humans could set down, or any kind of animal for that matter. But once the cyanide is gone, after setting off volcanic activity, which in turn would melt the ice that's under the surface of Mars, and thus turn Mars once again back lush and green, maybe reestablish an atmosphere, a crude one, obviously it'd be a crude one, but I mean, you can thicken up an atmosphere. We've already discussed that numerous times, how to thicken up an atmosphere. And so, yeah, is it possible? Well, it's very possible. But then it's also likely possible that, they'll launch probes at Mars in order to keep tabs on us. Or they may launch fighters and use Mars as a staging base for an attack. There is that, So this is going to be interesting. October 3rd is going to be very interesting to see what happens. Are they going to launch probes? Are they going to destroy the satellite?
I'm doing good.
Is the satellite going to take high-res pictures? Are they going to launch fighters and use it as a staging base? I don't know. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, huh? And if it is nothing but a rock, well, we'll get some really cool high-res pictures, hopefully. Hopefully not blurry and grainy. I really hate that. But hopefully some nice, clear, high-res pictures of Atlas, and get to see what it really looks like. I'm thinking
you watch way too many fucking movies, dude. You do. You watch way too many fucking movies. A lot of things would have to happen to turn Mars green. A lot of things would have to happen. And a lot of things that I am not smart enough to comment on. So I'm just going to leave that right there.
I'm thinking it's cigar shaped, but I could be wrong. It might be shaped like a straw. You never know. We'll see. We'll see what it's shaped like. But yeah. So that's the October 3rd that this one person in the outside comments was talking about. And so now we got it straight from Abe's now. So there's no getting around it. It's straight from Abe's mouth because I just got through watching him. So we'll see. Now, obviously, I added my 2 cents in there with the dropping of the probes and the launching of the fighters. But Abe did say that it would be close enough to where the satellite in orbit around Mars would be able to take some beautiful pictures of Atlas. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I look forward to it. I really do, and I hope you do too.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and donate.
Not donating, liking. Well, I am subscribed so that I can listen to what you got to say. Not actually take it on board, just listen to what you got to say, comment on it, poke holes in it, and send you on your merry way.
And your donations, folks, is what keeps me on the road. So I may be able to show us Mount Rushmore again. This time live. Wouldn't that be nice? Do a live show for Mount Rushmore? Come on, folks, let's get the donations going so I can make that happen for you.
Yes, he can still stink in space.
If I'm sitting here on empty. So you guys got to help me out now. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Okay. Morning coffee.
All right, good morning, y'all. Welcome to Morning Coffee.
I don't know about y'all. That was a fucking jump scare. Helton, you're scary looking. You're not quite a sleep paralysis demon yet.
Coffee 225. Not to be confused with the Odyssey morning coffees, which are in the 400 series. The ones here on YouTube are 200 series, so try not to get them confused. But this is a YouTube morning coffee 225. And what I would like to do is address Todd Malicote's video saying that I'm going to be arrested if I go to
Hey, Donna Cat,
Kentucky,
how you doing?
Which is patently false. There's absolutely nothing to indicate that I'll be arrested at all. And to believe one of my trolls is pretty stupid. They're trolls. Of course they want me to be arrested. Of course they want me to be in trouble. Because these motherfuckers have criminal records. They've probably done nefarious things in the past. And they want me to be like them. Well, I don't want to be like them. Sorry. I don't want to be like them.
I got a news flash. You're not as good as me. I got the DD-214s to prove it. Z, as in 2. And certificate of retirement. A letter from a general. Induction into something. Hell, I don't know. That and $25 will get me a Starbucks. What do you got? I'm not a well, yeah, I am kind of, but I'm not as big a loser as you are.
Yeah. In fact, there was even a song. I wouldn't want to be like you. Oh, oh, I don't care what you do.
Hey, Andrea.
I wouldn't want to be like you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I wouldn't want to be you, period. In Kentucky, they said that there's a warrant out for his arrest.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to be like these people. These people are criminals. These people are vagabonds. These people are domestic terrorists.
Vagabonds?
And I want nothing to do with them or anything to be like them. So, but yeah, there is absolutely no indication whatsoever, none, zero, not a zilch, that I will be arrested for any reason because, hey, I'm a model citizen. Wow, who knew? I'm a model citizen.
Model citizen that abandoned his animals. Model citizen that starved his animals. Model citizen that abused and starved his kids. Model citizen that took his kids' money and spent it on fucking Hot Wheels. Model citizen that stepped over his mother 3 times while she was having a stroke over a 4-hour fucking period. You want me to keep going? Model citizen who doesn't pay his taxes and loses everything that his kids were supposed to inherit? Model citizen?
Citizen. I have no criminal record, and I am not about to abuse that. I'm not about to tarnish my good record on stupid shit, right? The Trolls was the one that started this shit that I'm going to be arrested, and there's absolutely no basis in fact on it whatsoever. None. Zero. I mean, if Charity had a problem with me, she would have told me when I called her on the phone, right? Yeah, I would think so. Anyways, she did verify that Sharpie was alive, to my satisfaction. And there was a troll that said that if Charity proved to me that Sharpie was alive, that they would give me $200. Well, they would give me $20 initially, and then give me $200 so that I could get to my cousin. Well, I'm not going to get to my cousin for $200, but it would definitely put a huge dent in it. Having said that,
you know what? $200 would get me pretty fucking far. But then you got a gas guzzling fucking truck thing, SUV. What is it with people in them SUVs, man? Them things drink gas. I have a sedan. That thing gets like 32 miles a gallon. It even tells me, how many miles I got left on the gallon of gas the last gallon of gas in my tank.
Do I expect this troll to actually pay me? Fuck no. Because they're trolls. They lie. Wow, who knew? Trolls lie. They lie at a drop of a hat. Now, I would be very surprised if this troll actually kept their word. Now that Charity has proven that Sharpie is alive with evidence, I would be very surprised if they kept their word and cash out me $200. I would be very surprised by that, and the initial 20 as well. I'm not expecting that to happen. Now, having said that, Todd, there's also the matter of what was it, $500 to Reb and Shani or some shit like that. That's a sizable hunk of money. I could sure use money like that. I could. Especially since you've completely devastated my life over them damn liens.
You devastated your life over them damn liens. You were greedy, grabby, and panicked. And you got yourself screwed. Screwed. Completely, totally, and utterly fucking screwed.
I don't think anybody can argue that point. I think it's pretty self-evident, because now I'm living in my damn car. If he hadn't started this shit with them liens, the backers would not have gotten involved, and I'd be doing just fine. I would have gotten me some more renters, and I would have eventually paid my liens off, just like everybody else in Clay County does. Clay County, Kentucky as a whole really is a...
How about just paying your fucking taxes to begin with? It's a lot cheaper and easier. Just saying.
Poor state. And Clay County seems to be, in particular, to be a poor area. And they know this. They're not stupid. They know that people are poor. They gotta try to get their money together to pay the bills, and they understand that. And so, there was liens that was sitting in there for years, and nobody cared, because they knew eventually people would get the money together to pay it off. Nobody was in any hurry. It was fine. Everything was fine. There was no problems. But see, now there's a problem, because you didn't just put me at risk. Now you put everybody that had a lien in the spotlight. Everybody's in the spotlight now because of this. Okay, so I'm not the only one that was affected by this. Okay, now you've gotten all these other people, all these other innocent people, then a spotlight's now shining on their lane.
No, not until you said something, you twerp. Not until you just now. You need to cut your fucking nails. You look disgusting.
Means, and trying to get them in trouble now. And see, that's messed up. That's messed up, dude. But a sizable donation like what you gave to Reverend Shanny might cause me to think otherwise, right? I think that's more than fair, Todd. I think that's more than fair. You think about it, okay? Because I think that's more than fair. Because I shouldn't be sitting in my car right now. I should be at my house. And I emphasize my house. With my dogs and with my kids.
It's not Todd's fault. You twit.
So I mean, I don't think anybody would argue with me that, you put me in this position, Todd. But a sizable donation of $500 would sure go a long way to making me think otherwise, right?
I bet it would. I bet it would. Don't do it, Todd. This fuckface put himself in that position by not paying his taxes. That's what fucking happens. You don't pay your damn taxes. This is what happens. You end up fucking yourself. Royally. You put yourself in these positions. And you do not want to admit the fact that you were too damn dumb to prevent any of this stuff. You only act when the cow is already out of the barn, and then you don't understand why everything it becomes a fucking mess.
Now, further on, there are allegations of you being a latent homosexual.
I have no
or a
idea,
closet
Andrea.
I'm still trying to figure out how it took 3 marriages for you to figure that out, but I don't know. Late bloomer, undecided, confused. What was the deal on that shit? I think if I was a homosexual, I'd know it. I wouldn't have to.
I really don't know. I have no idea.
I wouldn't have to go through 3 marriages to figure it out. I think I would know it. So I don't know. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious on that one. That's I'm just wondering what the hell's going on there. But and then and then I heard something disturbing also, Todd, and maybe you can address this. I heard that you had to file for bankruptcy. Is that true? Is that true that you had to file for bankruptcy? And what was that all about anyway? I thought you had a lot of money. Wasn't you a college professor at one time?
You know something, Stinky? That man's got a lot more on the ball than you've got. He's talented. He's smart. I don't always agree with him. But he's got a lot more on the ball than you got. And he's got a roof over his head. And a car to drive. Not one that's about to fall apart. And you got nowhere else to be. That is the roof over your head. That is your place from point A to point B. You are just fucked.
Making big money. You know, college professors get big retirement benefits, man. Huge benefits. Why did you give that up? I mean, I wouldn't have given that up because they get huge retirements. And like I said, tons of benefits out the ass. I mean, I don't understand, Todd. That don't make any sense. Why would you leave such a lucrative position as a college professor working in a college, man? That don't make any sense, dude. Makes no sense to me. I would have never gave that job up. But yeah, whatever. You know, shit happens, I guess, huh? Is that what it is? Shit happens. But anyway, Todd, like I said, I don't think even the trolls.
This coming from a bum living in his car who refuses to get a fucking job, who doesn't even qualify for VA benefits. Doesn't even qualify for VA benefits. He tried to get VA benefits. They told him no. Fuck off. You ain't a veteran.
Can argue that I wouldn't be in this position if you hadn't started up with them damn liens. And the backers certainly wouldn't have been involved. Because the only reason the backers are involved is because of the damn liens. Correct? Yeah. So, I think it behooves one to, weigh their options and decide to give generously to changing my mind.
And I think it behooves you to get up off your crusty, rash filled behind and get a fucking job. You get it? If you'd have been working this whole time, you would be in a lot better health, and you would be in a lot better financial situation. You might still have your children, a lot of other stuff. But no, we ain't doing that for some reason.
I think that's a good thing, and I think it's something that needs to happen.
Hey, PT
So
Ham.
I look forward to your reply, Mr. Malakote. I look forward to your reply. Oh, and by the way, I was told you have a wrench at Winter Wonderland, with AKA THN, and I was also told you have a wrench in several other places as well. So what's going on? Inquiring minds want to know.
It's none of your fucking business.
Anyway, that's going to do it. Morning coffee 225 in the can, and you all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
It's none of your fucking business, dude. Okie dokie then. God, he's a fucking prick. All right. Let's see what this prick's got to say. Chat with Vaughn. You know what? I knew these two were going to be talking to each other before very long. I knew it. The pull of the lolcow is very strong. Nah, hell no, arm dubs. No way in hell.
I couldn't get it, but you couldn't. I just need my foot in the door. I just need like you. I just need to get in the door.
Oh man.
Are you just gonna fucking sit there and suck on your damn thumb?
You know, you didn't have any bullets whizzing past your head. Well, it's psychological warfare. You don't have bullets.
No, that's not it, you stupid son of a bitch. I was eligible for VA benefits after I fulfilled one contract. One. You don't have to be a wartime vet. You just have to be a vet.
Bullets whizzing past your head. But, you know, they don't get that shit. They don't understand. And I wasn't about to explain it, so the hell with it.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Not worth
What's
it.
your plan B then? What's you're thinking about? What are you gonna do next?
I don't know. I have to. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. Now you can see me. My plan B is to save up, get some donations and save them up, fill up my tank, go get Sharpie, and then head west. That's my plan. That's my plan.
You broke up on me. You broke on me. You said you're gonna get gas and go west.
I said I'm gonna get gas, then I'm gonna go down and get Sharpie, and then I'm gonna go west.
What are you thinking? California? California?
Well, I have a cousin in Arizona that I can hook up with, and she's already said she has a spot for Sharpie. So if she's got a spot for Sharpie, that means she's got a spot for me.
Okay.
So me and Sharpie should be all right.
All right, good. I hope they're not fucking you over. I hope they're not lying to you.
Oh, wow. Look at him just shovel. Disgusting creature. What a disgusting creature. Ugh. Baron von Helton. His name suggests titles. Baron von Helton. Baron of nothing. He's the Baron of the front seat of that car.
No, she's legit.
Who's this piece of garbage that wants to come in? You got some guy in here.
Hey, Donna Cat.
No camera. If you have no camera, I'm not letting you in. I don't know who you are. I think I do have some mail for you back at the house, but there's no way to get it to you, so I don't know what to do with it.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get it to me now. I'm thousands of miles away. I'm being further away once I go.
Yeah, I'm with Shannon. They're taking the dog. How do you know they're going to take you in?
She said she has a room for him, and I said, well, if you got a room for him, then me and him will just kind of hang out together. You know, we'll hang out in the.
I'll tell you what. If she gives you that room and you need a bed, I'll send you money to buy a bed.
Okay, sounds like a winner.
Walmart has a Walmart.
I wouldn't send him shit. I wouldn't send him the sweat off my balls. I wouldn't be talking to the little fucking prick. Telling people he was trying to kill me. Trying to kill him. Shit.
Walmart has a mattress for $200.
Yeah, well, there you go. Hey, you took my wrench. Uh-oh. Somebody took the wrench.
Well, it turns out Shannon, you have quite a lot of stock accounts. Quite a lot of troll channels you are. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people called Shannon these days. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of people called Shannon these days. Cheer up, John. Candace ain't worth it. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I gave up. I don't think I believe in love anymore, man. I'm done.
Well, Candace literally does not know what love is. I told
you two turds. Oh my God, y'all talk about banging chicks just like that all the fucking time. You talk in a degrading fashion about women, and then you wonder, well, why can't I get a woman? Why can't I get a woman? Oh my God, why can't I get a woman? Oh my God, you are just so. Oh my God. Look in the mirror. Make adjustments. Change your fucking attitude. John, you're not good looking enough to have a bad attitude. And Von Helton, it's just far too late for you.
I asked her about unconditional love, and she said that's reserved for the gods. I'm like, what? No, unconditional love is for anyone, not just the gods.
Oh yeah, so she's the gods only.
Yeah, so she has no concept of unconditional love, and see, without unconditional love, man, you can't really do much, unfortunately. But oh well, whatever. I'm the only one, John. Well, no, there's a Shannon right up above you that's got a wrench, and you, Shannon, don't have a wrench. So I gotta assume that the Shannon that does have a wrench.
Yeah, I gotta really look into the moderators. I think I fucked up by giving people a moderate. I think there's a lot of people that are banned for no reason.
I don't know.
You think?
I do not know.
It says you're a mod, Vaughn,
no.
So I guess we'll leave you as a mod.
Yeah, you can leave me as a mod.
And no, people wouldn't just ban you. Come back and ban you. No, people don't do that shit. Heavens no.
Yeah, I was pretty messed up what Shannon did with who's this guy? Johnny Backstone. Give me the finger to know you're. Give me the finger if you know you're real. Throw it up. Throw up the two fingers. No, wrong two fingers. These two fingers. See what I'm doing? This guy's as dumb as dog shit. You see what I'm doing? Do what I'm doing. Okay. Well, I still didn't get it, but. Here's some what?
I'm a big fan.
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
I'm a big fan.
You know what he's saying, Vaughn?
It kind of sounds like Emo Hallingwood. A little bit. Oh, that ain't Emo Hollywood. I think I recognize him. I think I've seen him before. I don't know.
Why does he have a YN as a mask though?
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi. Yeah, I think I remember that. I'm not sure. Oh well.
Do you
whatever.
remember what Simply Krista wants to know what Candace's YouTube channel is? I have no clue.
Candace doesn't have a YouTube channel. She has a YouTube account, but she does not have a YouTube channel. You get me? She's got a YouTube account, but I don't think she has an actual YouTube channel.
Why are you getting so tore up over it?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, the news unit is not her channel. That's that guy she's staying with. The news unit.
I bet they're having. Yep. Something that you'll never have with a woman ever the fuck again without paying for it.
I call him Moon Unit. Yeah, I call him Moon Unit.
Hey, Hatfield, like how you doing, brother?
You can go to Discord and go on any channel you want, and you don't even have to have a channel. So it's kind of like Discord. She doesn't have it. I don't think she has a YouTube channel. I think he's just kind of wandering around on YouTube.
He says he's a big fan. Who says he's a big fan? Who's a big fan?
He says
he is on Dave's the guy rocking the Speedo. Yeah, apparently she's dicking this news unit. Dave, the news unit has like 3-4 Asian women that he's dicking.
Yeah, man, he's got 3 or 4 Asian chicks. One of them is his fiance. He said, the Puerto Rican, I think. Puerto Rican is his fiance, and then he's got a couple other Asians he talks to, Asian chicks. So, I guess he's doing good.
Yeah, I'm kind of crushed too, Shannon, since I was live streaming quite a bit, and you never came around unless Vaughn was around. So that's kind of a little heartbreaking too, there, Shannon. It seems like you only want to come around to troll Vaughn. I mean, I don't like that. If you're just gonna come here to troll Vaughn, then I don't really want nothing to do with you, to be honest.
Like me for me, damn it. Yep. Poor fucker.
I'm a big fan, he says. Okay, well, whatever. Shannon, what does the PFP look like?
Hey, Todd Malacote.
I don't know. What does it look like? Somebody tell me. Tell me true. Tell me true. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Ew.
John, if you decide you need help with mods, I'm here to help, but I understand what you're saying.
How you doing today, Todd?
What did Ronald Reagan say? The worst thing you can hear is, I'm from the government, I'm here to help.
And I'm here to help, yeah. I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. And boy, is that true. That is a true statement, man. Oh, my.
No. I don't think you did. We didn't review anything like that yet.
My God. That is a totally true statement.
Oh, shut the hell up. Oh, my God. You wouldn't know a true statement if it bit you in your hindquarters. Him either. And he covers for you like the dutiful wife.
Jeez. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So what happened with Jess, Vaughn? You smacked around Jess a little bit?
No. Why? Did she say I did?
All the trolls on the outside chat are saying that you were yelling and screaming and acting
like
a
Sydney.
Monkey. Oh, there he goes. He went bye-bye. He got raptured live on camera, guys. You got he got. I thought you got Vaughn. I almost thought
No,
Jesus came for you. You got raptured.
I hit the wrong damn button. Okay, I'm back.
I
No, I
thought you
didn't do
almost
anything.
thought
I did.
Jesus came for you and got raptured.
I didn't do anything to Jess. Not that I'm aware of. Anyway, why did she say I did? Did Jess say I did something to her or something? Because I didn't. I didn't do
Well, the
nothing
trolls are
wrong.
saying.
Oh, the trolls.
Well, you know how
Well,
the
fuck the
trolls
trolls.
are lying. You know how the
Yeah,
trolls are
fuck the
liars.
trolls. Habitual liars. Chronic liars. Yeah. So no, I didn't do anything.
Oh,
There
I see.
anything.
Vaughn was okay. Vaughn was okay on the stream. Jessica was high. Okay, she was high.
Well, she was high.
Oh, she
Hi,
doesn't get
hi,
high. She
hi,
gets
hi.
drunk.
Hi, 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 hi. Come along and sing the song and join the family. MCKYM.
Shut up. Oh, for God's sake. Why does he sing? Why does he sing songs? Why does he sing songs?
Come on, USA.
Apparently, Jessica called me. Jessica called me last night, and she was really like off a rocker, and she was talking about how she's banging this YN. She's banging a black guy now. I'm like, I almost wanted to like puke the way she was talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said, I don't need to hear this.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on it either. I'm not really interested. I mean,
Vaughn, you got a
what?
comment. You got a question.
I've got a comment. What?
Vaughn, when are the gods going to restore the republic? Things are looking
When are
really
the guys
bad.
going to restore the republic? Well, you got to get rid of all the bad apples in Washington D.C. first. Really, the best way to restore the republic is to.
I say let's start with you and your karma, which is going to be found in the car at the point of no return while you're having a stroke.
Repealed the Act of 1878 and the Act of 1913. But no one in Congress
Hey,
is going to
Aspen
do it. The
Alpine,
Supreme
how
Court
you
ain't going to do it
doing?
because they're all bought and paid for. I won't say by who because I don't want to get banned, but they're all bought and paid for. And so,
by the JWS.
Maybe you never know. You never know.
J.
Well, you never. JWS sounds good. Yeah, let's go with that. But anyways, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, you can restore the republic right now by simply repealing the Act of 1878 and the Act of 1913, and instantly you go back to the republic, and which is really cool because Trump does.
Shut up, you idiot. Well, that wraps it up for me for right now. I got to go cook some lunch. What's for lunch, you ask? Fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, and corn, biscuits. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You knew what? You know what? You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.